business, you gotta make some notes.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you like scouting?
No, I'm seeing who's gonna be playing in season 2. Cause if motherfuckers aren't gonna play, I'm gonna kick their ass.
Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Huh?
Let them know.
Exactly.
Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. We are underway in game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and a good tight slider.
No ball. He's straight.
Nothing in 2.
No.
Pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1 and 2.
Oh, I gotta do a little paint dry.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mondesi retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base lead. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate now, Mickey Mantle.
Oh.
So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Wow.
A chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. Probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
High shot to third. He got it. 1
Got it.
there. Relay to Olsen.
You're out of
Trying to double play. And now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing
0-2.
that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and that one is gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, had him chopping it there.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop
0-2.
like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Off-speed
Oh.
pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. swing and a miss
No
on
ball.
the slider,
One strike.
0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same
Ball.
pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 2.
2-0.
This is a
Two
spot
balls,
you
no
really
strike.
don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Just
Three
off
balls,
the
two
outside
strikes.
that time, laid off for a ball. Matt Olson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
There you
Here's
go.
a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's cut
0-1.
on and missed, 0-1. Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of
0-1.
outs in the inning. A ball and a strike. And now a stoppage
That's a balk.
here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. A 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Second inning set to go, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing the previous off-speed pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And
Ball,
a good idea
inside.
to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks
No,
his
that's
swing
down.
here, but he does so in time.
Ball
Outside,
3.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart.
That's
of the plate
4.
and get
Take your
beat in
base.
this situation.
There's ball 4. He's set and the pitch. And that's by him. It's
No
0-1.
ball, 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. pulled toward right center field. Calhoun will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
One of the keys to securing a
that's
win,
off the plate.
they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2 balls,
Well
no
below
strike.
the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
That's ball
That
3.
misses off the plate and low, so it's
I got
3-1
3-1.
now.
3 balls, 1
He
strike.
walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free.
Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and goal! To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's
Oh,
really
and 2.
getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Paul Calhoun will stand in now,
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
a runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the
0-2.
slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul Calhoun is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate now as he looks
No
at
ball,
strike
2
one.
strike.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Standing in now, Mickey Mantle,
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
No ball,
0-1
1 strike.
the count. Good slider
0-2.
there, gets a swing and miss.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator.
Oh.
He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. 1 run scored. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Ball 1.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
2 balls,
Inside and
1
low,
strike.
2-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of
That's
flat
the
and
ball.
straight.
Both
Could be a
runners,
big part
1
of the
base.
reason why he's getting knocked around.
Things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called.
That's
And
the ball.
that's gonna
You
extend this
go to third
lead.
base.
And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away.
2-2.
2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with Austin.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender
Ball,
standing
outside.
flat-footed for much longer.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Yet
You
another
score.
balk here is going to bring in a run. I mean, where's the pitching coach? Shades of 1988. This is getting ridiculous. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0.
Hey!
He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-1. Swing and a line drive to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Drives it out to deep right center field. Trout giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Next up for Los Angeles, Yoan Moncada, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As he'll go after a hard
No ball.
sinker that
1 strike.
time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's quickly 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw gets him, 2 down. And next will be
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
first delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Miguel Sano. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sano has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. A runner on first with 2 away.
That's
Hit
ball
the target, but this is low, 2-1.
The count, sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Late that time for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ripped on the ground to first. On to second. Force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1.
That's a ball. I got 2-1 the count. Nope, that's a ball.
Well outside. Robinson Chirinos, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck.
Hey!
Takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll
3
run
balls.
things full.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gary Sanchez is retired to kick off the inning. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Winker is retired, 2 down now. So here's Yoan Moncada. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
To 1-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi will swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, Mickey Mantle. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Mantle calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Up next for the Rays, Miguel Sano, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Fouled off. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! Edwin Encarnacion now. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Mantle's on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Next for the Dodgers, Mike Trout. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game.
No ball,
now
1 strike.
And a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Matt Olson, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No,
Sinker
that's
misses,
a ball.
and it's 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Riding in once again, Mickey Mantle. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. No hits to this point.
For the Rays, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Popped him up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Jimmy Cordero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's Moncada on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Not even close on that.
No ball.
No balls
1 strike.
strike. And it's fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. A ball with no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Off the plate and in.
1 ball,
it's a ball
1
and
strike.
a strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Down two.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Mantle's on the move. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this
No
one
ball.
as we
One strike.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he sets him down swinging. Adalberto Mondesi is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1 ball.
Bases are
2
empty
strike.
here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't
1-1.
get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Fouled off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and fouled, though it had the home run distance. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Back goes Trout. Drag to the wall. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
0-2.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. As he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss.
One strike.
That's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the eighth. And here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has it, and it's a quick out, number one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Look out.
2-2.
That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up, 1-1. Again, another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
You're out.
Throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And
that's a ball.
No swing, apparently. Ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone.
Postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that